Hey guys, so for today's video, I have kind of a fun one. I'm going to talk about top 11 products at Sephora that are under $25 plus 2, so 13 kind of. I started working at this as top 20 products under $20. However, not a ton of those left anymore. Everything's really went up in prices. So I've got a nice variety though of things that are still pretty affordable. I know Sephora's having their spring sale soon, so that'll help you save even more. So the first one I've got is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 10% plus HA. This one's $9.20. Interestingly enough, the Ordinary is one that's 5% lactic acid, and that one's $1 less. So I'm not exactly sure. I guess that 5% lactic acid costs them $1. I don't know. But anyway, it's nice. It's properly formulated. It's got a proper pH. It's a really nice exfoliant. And it's ridiculously affordable, even at $9.20. It's really nice, wonderful product. And if you're on a budget, it's a really good one to go with. Next up, coming at $10 is the Inkey List and their CoQ10 Serum, which is a really nice antioxidant serum featuring CoQ10, vitamin E, and Squalane. It's a really nice one. I think it's probably, would be my guess, one of their better sellers just because it's so light, hydrating, and really minimal ingredient list, but CoQ10 or Q10 or ubiquinone, whatever you call it, it's a wonderful antioxidant taken in vitamins or applied topically. It's great both ways, so this one is really nice and minimalist packaging. Okay, next up, coming in at $15, and I will say that's a little bit of a cop-out because it's a sample size, but the Clinique Take the Day Off Charcoal Cleansing Balm. The original Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm really works well for a lot of people. I find for me it gets in my eyes and things look foggy for a while. I didn't have that problem with this one. However, it is pretty messy because when you rinse it off, the water kind of turns black. The nice thing about it is a little bit of this one goes a very long way. So, I mean, I always tend to have a lot of cleansing balms hanging around because I either don't get to finish them or it just takes me forever to use them. So this one's a really nice small size, but $15, and that's a nice way to try this formula. So nice product there. Next up, this product I purchased, I think this is my third time because the second time Lincoln pretty much ate it. Thanks, Lincoln. And I will say this one's pretty small, but it's the Drunk Elephant Lippe Balm. It's $18. It's a nice fragrance-free lip balm. I kind of wonder if they've shrunken it, though. Maybe a little bit. I just don't ever remember being that. I mean, I know it's small. I just don't really remember being that small. I don't know. I just added on an order because I was so close to getting a free gift with purchase, so I added this one on to set me over, but I'm wondering. Shrinkflation? I'm going to have to do some digging on that one. Okay, next up, I don't have it handy because I finished it because I loved it. The Glossier Cleansing Concentrate at $24. It's a really nice fragrance-free cleanser. It's a really nice one-step cleanser or a second-step cleanser, but on days where I was kind of feeling lazy and didn't really want to mess around removing sunscreen and things like that, it does a pretty good job removing most of that without too much fuss. So I really liked it. Left skin feeling soft and supple, yet not tight or too dry. And it's $24 and it's really nice. And it comes in a nice glass bottle with a pump on it. I really enjoyed that one. So that one might be worth checking out if you haven't tried it yet. Next up, the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. This one's $24. I love this. So this is basically, for the most part, most nights, this is what I use for my lip balm. I apply a pretty thick layer of it and I go to bed. And for the most part, I wake up, my lips are still moisturized and hydrated. I still keep a sample little one on my nightstand. But overall, this one's really wonderful. I love the vanilla because it's clear and it has vanilla scent to it. Some of the other colors have different tastes and things like that. So if you're looking for a color, I've got a few of them. Where did I put them? Oh, here's one of them. You know, just for like daytime. This shade is, does it say, Poppy? So different shades. But overall, my favorite's vanilla. So, or their lip oil is very nice too. That's what I'm wearing right now. Nice and lippy and oily. Okay, a couple more left. So for a deodorant, this one's $16 and I really enjoy it. It's the Kosas HA Chemistry Serum Deodorant. And the nice thing, they have 3 scented options, or this one. It's fragrance free, so if you're prone to sensitivity to scents, this one's a really nice option. My dad, for a while, was going through a bout of hyperosmia, which is like super extreme sensitivity to smell. And for a long time, like any deodorants I'd wear, it would cause him like headaches and things like that, and some issues with it. So I switched to this one for the most part, and really did a nice job, and no scent, and it blocks any smell, and it brightens up that area as well. So this one's wonderful. Or you could probably just apply an AHA or an AHA serum in its place. But anyway, this one's nice. So okay, I've got next up a hair product, the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum for Hair Density. It's $22.80. I think the price went up a little bit on it, but it's got a water-like texture, and honestly, I use this more as a hydrating product than a hair growth product, because I find it gives my scalp just enough moisture so that in the winter it doesn't get dry and flaky. And I guess if the benefits also might be increased hair growth, I'm fine with that. I didn't really notice anything, but that's not my main issue. My main issue is moisture in the scalp, and this one has done the trick for me for winter, so not going to complain about that one. And this stuff I've loved for a long, long time. It's the Skin Fix hand cream. What is it? $25, which is kind of expensive for hand cream. However, a little bit of this goes a long way. I put it on my hand usually at night before I go to bed, and that's usually most of the time the only time I apply it, and it does the trick. Or sometimes I can apply it in the morning, but typically putting it on before I go to bed is enough to get me through the day. It's really nice. You can also use this on body if you want to, or feet, or wherever. But typically I use this on my hands, and no issues. And in the Minnesota winter, it can get pretty dry. A lot of times you get like cracking and bleeding, sometimes on the knuckles, and no issues with that with this product. So it's wonderful. Okay, a couple more. Next up, this is new from the Inkey list. What is this one called? It's got a long name. The Inkey List Bioactive Ceramide Repairing and Plumping Moisturizer plus Barrier Strengthening. It's $20. It's really nice. It's pretty thick, but it's a nice moisturizer. I'll certainly do a review on it. So there we go. Sorry, that light. I don't know if I like that light or not. But anyway, really nice, thick cream. It doesn't have the most exciting ingredient list, but it is fragrance free. So check this one out. It's great for dry or dehydrated skin types. And I will certainly review this one soon because a few of you guys asked for it. So I will work on that one for the future. And then the list, end of the list, and we got two runners up, is the Supergoop Shimmer Shade SPF eyeshadow. It's SPF 30. It's $24. Comes in 4 different shades. It's just a creamy eyeshadow. And it also protects the eye area from sun damage and things like that. So the shade I have is called First Light. And they have 3 other shades aside from that. They really do a nice job. And the eye area is a very delicate area that's certainly prone to burning. So protecting it is wise. And you can use a little bit more. You know, my friend had skin cancer right on the corner of her eye. So I bet her this. So, and then 2 runners up, the Rio Sol de Janeiro deodorant. I actually really like this one before I went through my scent-free phase. It's really nice, but it definitely has that scent of the signature scent. And then some of the NARS mini blushes or bronzers are really nice. A lot of bronzers and blushes. The containers they come in are huge. I never finish them. So I really like these little ones, and they're great for travel, and they're affordable, and it's a nice way to try out a color too. So there we go with my favorite picks from Sephora under $25. So leave a comment with your thoughts and suggestions. I wish I could have done under 20, but I've been a sad list for these days. So leave a comment, and I will see you guys more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.